Hey, what's up you guys, Stoutmeister here, and before I kick off this video by talking about today's topic, I'd like to give a shout out to Aeon Zin, whom is getting ready to release their fourth album, Ephemera, which is currently in the process of pre-orders, and it's going to be released in Europe and the UK around September 1st, and in North America, September 2nd. And you can get your pre-orders by clicking on the links in the video description down below. And if you want to get a little taste of how this new album is going to sound, you can check out their music video for Unite, which is like a South Park meets like cyber world awesomeness, which is going to be in the description down below, as well as if you want to check out any of their other stuff, you can check out their albums by going to the links to the websites and pages on Facebook and YouTube and all that other great stuff, which will be given in the links down in the video description down below. Now, off to the video topic at hand here. Nicki Minaj. It's been 2 years since I talked about you in a video, and in those 2 years I talked about your song Stupid Ho, which the song and the music video were already big monstrosities as it was, as well as your guest piece on Big Sean's Dance Ass. And this was back in the day when Scream and I did videos together, as well as our intro piece being put in Watchdog Central's video of your song, Stupid Ho, which I'll have the links for in the description down below. And 2 years later, we have Anaconda. I'm trying to figure out how Anaconda came to play, basically. Like, did you just sit there and just think, how can I make these thirsty-ass motherfuckers that are just so wanting my plastic ass, how can I make these motherfuckers make me even more relevant in the limelight? How can I get the reactions that I want? Because Stupid Ho was a big success as far as reactions go. I got an idea! Let's rape the 90s with the fucking cactus until the 90s prolapses to death by taking Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back and sample it, when in reality, you are taking the whole fucking song, taking bits and pieces of his vocals, and then putting in your own lyrics in certain parts of the song, as well as making your seizure-inducing fucking noises that you seem to love making in your songs, and yeah, that's how we will make Anaconda. And just to make it even worse, we shall make a music video of this. One thing that's always gotten me about Nicki Minaj is the very fact that she's allowed to be portrayed as this role model to women in the younger generation. More specifically, the younger generation being Sophia Grace and Rosie. And for those that don't know who I'm talking about, these two kids that were like, 6 to 8 years old at the time, got famous for their cover/dance choreography for Nicki Minaj's song Super Bass. And it got so big that they were even put on the Ellen Show, and Nicki Minaj got her bonus check from the Ellen Show for making a guest appearance and interacting with the kids and telling the kids to stay in school and be a woman and all this other stuff, and yeah, just the typical message bullshit that you tell kids. And then she puts out this kind of bullshit with lots of ass. What also gets me is that you are portrayed as this role model, and yet a lot of your songs talk about sex, drugs, sucking off Cash Money Records in order to get this high status and all this other shit. And the one funny part in your song that you bring up is where you take half a pill and you feel high, which tells me that you don't have a very high tolerance for drugs at all, and you probably shouldn't be taking any more pills. How you slept with a guy because he slang cocaine and you made him buy clothing. Yeah, that's really, really good role model material there, Nicki Minaj. Talk about your drug intakes and how you sleep with guys just to get what you want and all this other shit. Yeah, great role model stuff right there. Grade A role model stuff. Fuck you. Not to mention, she puts herself out as a role model in how women should be proud of their own bodies, as this article describes. I wanted to reinstate something. Because of this shift in pop culture, even hip-hop men are really glorifying the less curvy body. I understand that you prefer to have curves because to you that means you're more healthy, and yeah, sometimes it means that you're more healthy if you have some sort of moderate weight, and sometimes when you're portrayed to be less curvy, that can mean that you're starving yourself in order to maintain that weight. However, genetics can also come into play, and you can just naturally be skinny, and no matter how much you eat and all that other shit, you're not gonna gain that much weight. But yeah, this generalization that if you don't have a big fat ass, then fuck you, which you portray in your song Anaconda, and this next part right here really gets me. I wanted to say, hey ladies, you're beautiful! Unless you don't have Nicki Minaj's ass. And plastic. Hopefully this changes things, and maybe it won't. But I love it! Maybe it will change things, maybe it won't. Well, one thing I do agree with is that the whole media glorifying more and more women being more and more skinny. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I like for anybody in general to maintain a healthy weight and not starve themselves or indulge in excess amounts of food in order to get to a certain weight. Just maintain a healthy lifestyle, eat a certain amount of calories a day, exercise a certain amount of time a day, and yeah, maintain a healthy weight. Nobody's naturally a stick, as well as nobody is naturally a 400-pound fucking balloon. As far as Anaconda goes, I can't really even describe too much about Anaconda other than the fact that it's an ultra butchering and ass raping of Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back. The music video is even worse than the song. And it's not even music. There's no substance to it at all. There's no flow in Nicki Minaj's rapping at all, and the whole the shit that she does right before Drake comes into the music video where he's trying not to grab the ass. Just no! Why do you do those noises in every fucking song that you put out? And what's up with the and I'm on some dumb shit? That just reminds me of Stupid Ho, along with all the other fucking songs that I hear from you. Just no! There's no flow, there's no substance in those songs at all. No! There's so much better rap out there than this Nicki Minaj bullshit, but the only reason she's even up there in the first place is because of her plastic ass, and her sucking off everyone at Cash Money Records, as well as every other mainstream executive that needs their dick wet. In before, you're just jealous because they're not getting any of that Nicki Minaj ass, or any big ass in general from some thirsty motherfucker that's not gonna get Nicki Minaj's plastic ass either. And before, why are you complaining about sampling? Don't you realize that we sample music all the time? I mean, look at Let's Go by Lil Jon and Twista. At least Lil Jon entertains me. I know he's made a career out of only using a few words and syllables in his rap songs, but hey, at least I can get some entertainment out of him, and there's actually some decent material out of there. Hell, Dave Chappelle's impersonations of him entertain me a lot more, but yeah, him sampling Crazy Train from Ozzy Osbourne, who would have thought that that would be a lot better than Anaconda? There's just no fucking substance in Anaconda at all. None. Zip. Nada. No, never, nunca. I shall be awaiting the thirsty motherfuckers that are gonna be spamming the hell out of my comment section with obscenities and just plain hilarity while I end this video with epic outro music. And until then, stay tuned for more videos. Take care, see you later.